What is up, everybody? We are back for week 6. Week 5, Brett. We both went positive in week 5.
We did.
We both went 7, 6, and 1. We split on the 2 picks that we had separate. Bringing our overall records. Myself, 38, 39, and 3. You, 33, 44, and 3. It sounds bad until you think about the fact that that's 1 week can change anything.
True. It does mean I've gotten 44 games wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten 39 wrong, so it's not like we're that different. It's a 5-game difference.
Damn, man, it's week 6. That sounds like so many games.
Oh my god, that's true. Because let's think about it. There's 18 weeks.
Bro, that's a lot of games.
We're on
At
pace
this
to
rate.
we're on pace to get like 120 to 140 wrong.
We're on pace for this to be kind of rough.
We're on pace for this to be real rough. All right, but we also got to talk about undefeated and no-win teams. There are officially no more no-win teams. Every team in the league has at least 1 win. There's quite a few teams in the league that only have 1 win, but none of them have 0. Now, on the other side of it, Kansas City, Minnesota, both still 5-0.
Crazy.
I would have lost that bet so fast, bro. If you had asked me at the beginning of the season, hey, do you want to put 10-1 odds that Minnesota starts the season 5-0, I would have fucking been like, hell no, I'm not wasting my money. No.
This is a bye week for them too.
It is a bye week for them.
They're gonna stay 5-0.
They are going to stay 5-0. It's actually a bye week for both of them.
Wow. We will not lose an undefeated team.
Nope. It's also a bye week. Who else is it a bye week for? I don't know. I don't see the Colts. Oh, I do see the Colts.
Yeah, I see the Colts.
I
don't know. I see them too. We're spending a lot of time on this.
We are. Who else is on bye? The Dolphins. And the 40 nope, not the 49ers. The Rams. I found them. Dolphins and Rams. All right, so Dolphins, Rams, Chiefs,
need a bye,
and Vikings all on bye.
They need to get healthy.
They do. They really do. But I digress. Let's get started. Let's just dive right in. Thursday night football.
Yes.
We got the San Francisco 49ers heading to Seattle to play the Seahawks, divisional game. Seahawks getting 3.5 at home. How do we feel about that?
So, divisional game is probably going to be close.
Yeah.
Neither of these teams are necessarily bad. I'd say San Francisco is probably a better team, but
they're also a less healthy team.
Less healthy, and they've been real inconsistent, especially like with the turnovers we saw last game. I think because this is in division, I think it's probably going to be close anyway. I'm going to take the Seahawks with the spread. San Francisco probably.
I felt the exact same way. I actually think there's a chance Seattle could win this. Outright.
If San Francisco has the same amount of mistakes and miscues that they did last game, I think the Seahawks will win this one.
I think Seattle's defense might be a little bit better than Arizona's. And if that's the case, San Francisco might have a tough time. And I get they brought in a new kicker, but a rusty kicker,
Yeah. You're probably still not going to feel as confident with that kicker, so you're going to probably
still going to force some stuff. And at the end of the day, the big thing here for me is 3.5 means a field goal isn't enough to counteract the
Spread.
spread. So this could go to overtime and end in a field goal, and it still goes Seattle's way in terms of the spread. So that's where I'm at on this. So let's move on.
Yep. Next up, we got Jacksonville Jaguars facing off against the Chicago Bears.
The Bears. Jacksonville getting 1.5 points.
All right, I'm choosing the Bears.
I'm also choosing the Bears. Jacksonville's real not it right now.
Yeah, I will say probably one of the better games for Jacksonville to try to
recalibrate.
Things, maybe, but they probably won't. So
no, I agree.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. So up next we got Indy heading to Tennessee. Good old divisional game. Tennessee coming off of a bye. And favored by 2.5. So Indy getting 2.5 in Tennessee.
So I think I have to. I think I have to take Tennessee on this one. I haven't liked a lot that I've seen out of the Colts. It's a divisional game, like we said before, probably going to be close. And coming off a bye, probably healthier. There's been a lot of injuries this season, just across all teams.
Across the league.
Probably helped them. I can honestly see this game going either way, and the spread isn't going to make that up in my mind.
I'm taking the Colts.
I'm gonna take the Titans.
I'm taking the Colts. I also haven't liked what I've seen from the Colts, but I've liked what I've seen from the Titans even less.
Totally fair.
We just talked about how Jacksonville has a great chance to get back on track against the Bears. Tennessee literally handed the Bears an easy dub because they just can't click properly.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe that changed with the bye.
Maybe. But here's the other thing. We got to remember that the Colts have Joe Flacco on their roster. And if things aren't clicking, they are not afraid to put in Joe Flacco. And if Flacco goes in, I think he tears up Tennessee.
Yes.
So
yes, if Flacco goes in, he will probably tear up Tennessee.
And even without Flacco going in, I think Jacoby can tear up Tennessee if they can just get a little bit clicking. Jonathan Taylor, better running back here. I just think that Tennessee doesn't have the right roster to compete if Indy plays even remotely to their potential. So I'm gonna take Indy here, especially getting points.
Yeah. Moving on. Yep. We have the Texans up against the Patriots.
Patriots getting 6.5 at home.
Texans.
Agreed.
Okay, cool. Next. Any thoughts? Anyone? No? All right, cool.
I can't imagine anybody's got something to say about that. So we'll move on. Another divisional game we got here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers on their way to New Orleans to play the Saints. And the Saints getting 3.5 at home. All right, so
that's tough.
Oh, that is tough.
That's a tough pick. Here's the thing. I could see this being close, but I could also see either one of these teams blowing out the other.
Yeah, I could too. I'm
like the points don't matter. Like
I'm gonna take Tampa.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Saints.
Okay. I respect it.
Because if this is close with it being an in-division game, they're getting points.
I feel that. Yeah. I feel that. I just think Tampa might have a little bit more momentum on their side.
I feel it.
Let's move on. We've got a interesting game here.
We have the Browns
Yeah.
They had a fun week.
Yeah.
Up against the Eagles.
Yeah. The
Um,
Browns getting 9.5.
ugh. Oh man, if only that was even close to being enough.
I
Um,
know. I know.
is there some like really bad injury on the Phillies team that I should know about before I like lock this in?
Not enough of one.
No, is Hurts hurt? Because like if not, Eagles.
Yeah, I'm taking the
Uh,
Eagles.
okay, cool. All right,
All
all
right.
right. Uh,
Up next.
next, yeah.
Up next, we've got what I think will be game of the week. We've got the Washington Commanders heading right up the street to Baltimore, play the
Mhm.
Ravens. Um, and surprisingly, Commanders getting 6.5.
Okay, all right.
I feel like that's a lot.
It is a lot, especially because I think this is going to be a really good close game. Like, and I already think Washington might win.
Yeah.
I think they have a chance of doing that and getting 6 points. I'm taking Washington.
I hate to say this out loud. I do. I hate to say this out loud. But I'm also taking Washington. They are playing phenomenally. I think Baltimore should win,
They should.
but getting 6.5 is so much. Especially, here's the thing: I get it's a road game, but it's really not. Commander Stadium is an hour and a half from Raven Stadium.
Yeah, it's going to be a 50-50
Like,
split on
it's
base.
yeah, it's gonna be fucking close. Like, there's gonna be a lot of red and gold in that fucking stadium. They're gonna feel like they're playing a home game. It's gonna feel like there's no travel involved. They're all sleeping in their own beds.
Yeah, the biggest thing going for Baltimore isn't going to be home field advantage, in my opinion. It's going to be the fact that on paper, they're the better team.
Yes. Yes.
They are by far the better team on paper. In execution,
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't know.
see. We'll see.
We'll,
I
we'll,
mean,
we'll see.
I
But
think
getting
this game is gonna tell us which of these two teams is going to win their division. I think the winner of this game is going to pretty much, unless something crazy goes out down the season, the winner of this game is going to lock in themselves as like their division front runner. So let's move on.
But yeah, with the next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals heading over to Green Bay.
Cardinals getting 4.5.
Hmm. Getting 4.5.
I'm going to take Green Bay. I think that on paper, Green Bay should be the better team. I think that Green Bay's defense has been playing fairly well.
Mm-hmm.
Better than San Francisco's defense, I think. And San Francisco's defense damn near shut out Arizona in the first half last week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Green Bay here. I think Arizona also plays harder against a divisional team than a non-divisional team. So
Yeah, no, I'm also taking Green Bay. I could easily see Green Bay not, you know, putting the knife to the throat and ending the game, and then the Arizona Cardinals get some garbage
some chump
points
points. Yep.
that make this spread matter. But yeah, no, I think Green Bay wins this game. Um, although just kudos, I was way more impressed with the Cardinals last week than I have been.
Facts. Facts.
Um, but yeah, moving on.
All right. Up next, we got Pittsburgh heading to Las Vegas. Las Vegas getting 3 at home. Not enough?
I, I don't think so.
I stand firmly on
Really,
not enough. We just played
really,
Pittsburgh. They played well.
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I'm going Pittsburgh on this one.
All right, let's move on.
Uh, we got the Chargers going up against the Broncos.
And the Broncos getting 3 at home. I'm a little surprised by that, honestly.
Yeah, because I mean, for honestly, these are two teams I haven't watched entirely enough, but from my impression, not just looking at the scoreboard, the Broncos I think have been playing better.
Uh, it's been
More
hit or miss because Bo Nix has had some rough spots.
yeah, yes.
Um, but I agree
The,
on paper
the Chargers struggle at winning games.
they do, especially
Like,
close games.
yeah. Um, I'm gonna take the Broncos.
As am I. Let's move on. We got my other pick for what could be a game of the week if Dallas plays well. Detroit heading to Jerry World. And the Cowboys getting 3.
Okay. Thoughts?
My thoughts. Cowboys just got a big win. Primetime football. They've got some momentum on their side. Lions are coming off of a bye. Maybe that kind of stalled their momentum a little bit. And Dan Campbell has a history of just making weird choices that can definitely win games, but also can lose games. I'm gonna take Dallas getting points. But I do see this being a tough game either way. That's not true. I see this either being a really good game or a blowout for Detroit winning.
Um, so as unfortunate as it is for me to say this, I think I have to pick the Lions here.
Yeah, I feel it.
I think Dallas has just been way too inconsistent, mainly on their offense, because even missing pieces, I felt like your guys' defense still balled pretty hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what those pieces are going to be like going into this game. Obviously, it's way too early to tell. So that could definitely be a huge factor. But with the information I know now, I think I gotta just take the Lions on this one.
I feel it. Let's move on.
Yeah. We have the Falcons going up against the Panthers.
And the Panthers are getting 6.5 at home. Not enough. I'm gonna just say it now. For me, not enough. The Panthers are not a good football team. They just got fucking throttled by the Bears. I'm taking the Falcons, who have been kind of playing well.
Yeah. All right, so this is gonna be one of them picks that just puts me further into the hole. I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. It just kind of like a gut feeling like now's kind of the time for them to just sneak another win in there. It's against a divisional team. And even if they don't sneak a win, it might come really close. And they're getting 6 points. So I'm gonna go with it. For the record, probably a horrible decision, but let's just keep on going.
All right. After that,
Getting judgment. I don't know the fucking judgment I'm getting from you right now.
yeah, you are.
I need you to calm down. All right.
The Bengals are heading to New York, or technically New Jersey, to play the Giants on Sunday Night Football. The Giants getting 3.5 at home.
Think that's enough?
No. Matter of fact, no. So please tell me that you're picking the Giants to try and take the spread.
I am taking the Giants. I think the Giants are going to beat the Bengals.
What?
Yeah.
You think the Giants are going to beat the Bengals after the Bengals just went to overtime with the Ravens last week?
Yes.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Enjoy that.
Hey, when it happens, I'm just saying, when it happens.
You think Danny Dimes is going to ball out on Sunday Night Football against the Bengals? Okay. Let's move on. Lock that in.
I can't wait till I win with the spread.
Lock that in.
It's locked in.
All right.
Next up, we have the Buffalo Bills playing off against the New York Jets.
Jets getting 2.5.
See, that spread tells me that there are real analysts that pay attention to these games, and they know that the Jets last game did not go as poorly as it's being portrayed.
Yeah.
Um, that's tough. They just got a new coach, new-ish. I I think I think I have to go with the Bills on this one. I don't think there's going to be enough time to like establish some new kind of culture.
No, I agree.
And
I agree.
like if they were going to fire their head coach, because doing it this early in the season means you were thinking about it.
I
You
would
were
be inclined to
already
agree.
considering it. You should have just done it at the beginning of the season.
I moved on. Yep.
And yeah, because this is way too late. There's going to be a bunch of turmoil with this team. I mean, luckily they have the whole like they have extra time to figure things out with it being a Monday game, but
Not enough.
yeah, I don't think so.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
there we have
those are
it.
the picks.
You and I split on 5 games this week.
For the record, comment section. It's important that I do these weird picks, all right? Because historically, with the way we've been picking, it doesn't work.
It's true, but comment
Someone has
section.
to do. Someone
Comment
has to do
section.
the off the wall stuff. It's gonna be me.
Comment section. Also, historically, when Brett picks way too many games separate from me, he gets 4 out of 5 of them wrong.
All right, look, listen.
Last time we split on 5, 4, 1. Just saying. And it was almost 5-0. It was a half a point from being 5-0.
Look.
But kudos to this man for getting the right pick last week on who would score the most points. It was the Ravens. I remember you saying the Ravens. That game went to overtime. Now, the team I said, the Commanders, they did have the third most. So we were both kind of in the right ball field on that front. I don't remember who we said was going to get the least. I don't remember.
I don't
Actually,
either.
yes, I do. The Cardinals against San Francisco. Yeah, we fucked up on that one.
We both picked the Cardinals.
I think so. It was either the Cardinals or the Bears, and both of them won.
Yeah.
But let's run it back.
All right.
Most points this week, Brett.
Most points I'm gonna give to the Texans.
I'm also thinking the Texans. But since this doesn't matter and it's not actually for points, I don't mind walking away from that. I'll let you have the Texans. I'm going to take the Bengals. I think the
Be
Bengals are going
real.
to chop up the Giants defense. It'd be a real unfortunate for you.
I don't want to watch this game with you now, just so that we can sit here and root for the other team.
I should be home in time for us to watch that game together.
Okay.
Because I'm working Sunday, but I should be home in time for the Sunday night game. Now least points.
I'm gonna say the Jaguars.
I was gonna say the Browns.
Ooh, that's a really good pick. Damn it, should have picked the Browns.
And then let's do one more just for shits and giggles. Highest scoring game in total. Washington, Baltimore.
Lions, Dallas.
Ooh, okay. All right. Well, there you have it. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know where you guys think we went wrong, where we went right, why Brett picked 5 teams differently that he shouldn't have. Please, comment section, flame this man for picking the Giants.
Yo, I want at least one person backing me up. Come on. Like,
all right, listen, comment section, the one Giants fan that follows me.
No, I don't want it to be a Giants fan. I want it to be someone logical, understanding this season sucks.
Brett, I want so bad for the comment section to have a Giant. Somebody did a comment, Giants fan here. He's wrong.
We will lose.
Definitively.
I'm not watching the game.
I'm going to bed early that night. But all right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you guys think is going to happen this week. And with that being said, we will see you guys in week 7. As always, I'm Pip. That is Brett. Y'all the greatest. And when in doubt, we'll see you next time. See ya.
Doses.